Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me. We're back in Green Hell at Camp Omega and it's tipping down with rain again. Excellent. Means we don't have to worry about fresh water. Let's just check our stats. We do need to worry about carbs and also a little bit about fats. So, carbs. Now, I don't know if this is the bush that produces the orange fruits or if that's the one that produces the big fat root that we can boil up to make carbs. However, I do know that that mushroom makes a good soup. We'll take those and those and those. Let's just have a quick carb hunt. Oh, we also want that. Come on, hit it. Right, that's that. We may need some more of these. And we certainly need more of those mushrooms, because we need all the carbs we can get. We're very, very low on carbs. We could do with some more fats. Oh, mushrooms. And in fact, I think what we'll do is we'll just eat these ones straight up. Any more? No, that's the lot. Any nuts? No. What about you? Yeah, you've got... Oh, crap. I want those nuts. Oh, new blueprints, small planting box. And that, of course, is because the planting update released today. Now where... Oh, there he is up there, look. On my aiming dot. Is he alone? He does look alone. Alright. Well, he was just sitting there chilling out, but we can't have him hanging around. What I am going to do is I'm going to harvest him and take his bones, because we can make meat soup or bone soup, which will give us proteins and fats. Let's get rid of his meat. We don't want his meat. Destroy the stack, confirm it, and we're getting pretty full there, so we need to get back, do some offloading. I mean, what was he actually hanging around here for? I don't see anything particular that would make it worth his while to hang around. Right, okay, well, maybe this is the locals get away from the wife and hang around in the forest spot. Right, let's just check how we're doing. Right, we do need to let ourselves get cleaned off by this rain. It would actually make sense to go down and clean ourselves up faster at the edge of the water. And we're going to need to get some exploring done soon, because we are taking way too long to get ourselves sorted out here. Right, wash ourselves. Right, now we need to lose a bit of weight. Let's have a look again. We need pretty much everything. So if we go into foods, eat those nuts, Eat those mushrooms. Is that doing us? We're a little bit better. Certainly enough to... Well, we're still heavy. But I don't really want to drop anything. We need everything that we've collected. We do need to find the turtle again. We need more turtle shells for cooking. Now one of the things that I'm going to do... Oh, there he is. We'll come back for him. One of the things that I want to get done today is I want to get the large smoker made, because we can put a stone ringed campfire underneath it. That will give us 5 cooking spots on a standard small campfire within a stone ring, and that will allow us to cook more things quicker, and also to smoke foods, so things like the meats and stuff we can smoke. That fire is almost out, so oh, I didn't want to take that empty can. I wanted to do something with that fire. Have we got any sticks on us? We haven't, but we do have some ropes. Just put a couple of ropes on there to keep it going. Charcoal. We don't want that can. We have got charcoal there though. We'll use that charcoal to keep the fire up and running. Right, where's the coconut bowls? There they are. And they are full of water. Up. Steady, steady. They are full of water, so we can drag them straight in like that onto the fire. Turn around and face the fire. Put the bones into there. Like that. These arrows should all be across here. And it's one of the glitches in the game that when you reload the game, it reorganizes your backpack for you without any thought for what you actually want. Right, let's craft that into a leaf bandage. Craft that into a leaf bandage. Craft that into a leaf bandage. There we go, that's a lily dressing to go down there. Right, if we move those tobaccos up for a moment, move those across so that all the lilies are together, put the tobaccos down there. We've now got this plantain lily leaf. In fact, that's the first time I've seen it with a name. It used to be called unknown herb, but it's now called a plantain lily leaf. That's good to know. We'll leave it on there. Stops it filling up the backpack. Any of our traps triggered? It looks like there's a few triggered. No. None of them have triggered. Okay. Those traps are waiting for you, mouse, in case you didn't realise. Right, let's just drink those bone infusions. Get the proteins and fats from them. And then we can move these back across here to refill with rainwater. And then that saves us having to rush around collecting water in bidons and all that stuff. But that it will be where we'll be putting the smoking rack, because it's sheltered from the rain. It has its own cover. One of the things that we need to do is we need to collect a dozen large stones before we begin work on that, but we want to go get that that turtle or tortoise. Sorry mate, we need your shell. We also need your meat. Right. That's left us a little bit dirty. Quick wash. There we go. We need to get some fish traps down as well. That's another thing that we need to do. That might actually be the better move, is to get the fish traps down first, because we can do that quite quickly. Right, let's have a look. Oh, we'll put the shell out here. Use it for collecting water. Meat. Yeah, meat is there. And we've got that mushroom to cook. So if I drop that there to remind me. I could cook it in one of these, but what I could do... fill that one like that, put these back out, drag this one in, put it on there, put that one in there, make a carbohydrate soup, a mushroom soup. There we are. Drink that. How are we doing now? That's much better. We still need a bit of carbs and a bit of hydration. So drink that, drink that, drink that. That's probably the carbs sorted out. It is. Oh, what's this flower? Plantain lily flowers. I guess that's part of the farming update. This is a dryer. Can we dry the plants on there to get seeds out of them? We can. And they are in fact drying. It's okay. Brazil nut whole tea bag. I wonder if... can we put the... no, we can't put the coffee on there. That'd be great to make our own coffee, wouldn't it? Same with the tea bags. No, can't do the tea bags. Can't put them on there. I guess we've got to harvest them before we can put them on. So if I harvest them... there we are. Brazil nuts. Oh, we've got 3 sets. I didn't need to harvest. We don't need to put them on there. Probably means we can just plant them straight up. That also means that we need some of them to get our fats back up. Right, let's have a look. How we're doing. That's perfect. We just need some carbs. Move the Brazil nuts away from the maggots, though. Don't want to be getting the maggots and the Brazil nuts confused. Tortoise meat is cooked. Excellent. Have that down there. Actually, we'll swing it round that way. Put it there. Leaves us the long section then for getting either those green or white fruits. Right, what we're going to do next. We have a choice of putting either the smoker in or putting some fishing traps out. I think putting some fishing traps out. So, first things first, let's swap back to our regular heavy duty spear. What condition are our weapons in? Let's have a look. Obsidian spear 24%, tribal spear 91, tribal bow 96, stone axe 14, obsidian blade 100. Okay, right. Let's gather up some of the loose sticks. Let's get some fishing traps put in. There's a load of sticks over here, I noticed. Oh, come on, stop that. Where are we going to put... oops. Where are we going to put these fishing traps? Whoa. Stick heaven. What's that white thing under there? Don't know. I guess we could put the fishing traps down on this spit of land here. That gives us the option of putting them to either side. We don't want to be too far out, but then again we don't want to be too far in. So let's have a look. Notebook, traps, one, fishing traps, large stick fish trap first. That looks a good location for it. We'll start with the ones that's out at the far end. No, 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 no. We want the ones out there first. Right, need more of the fat sticks. I want to pick up the ones that are loose on the ground before I start taking the ones out of our collection here. Right, no space in that one for the thin ones. There is space in that one. Get rid of the thin ones. Even getting rid of the thin ones was still too heavy. So we need to find something that we can drop off to lighten the load. Although I do think that possibly the weights are bugged in the game, because there's no way that we're carrying 50 kilos of stuff. I've kept it pretty trimmed. So what have we got that we can maybe drop? Oh, we can drop those two bidons. If we refill that one, we can drop those two at the fire. I'll make the backpack a bit lighter. Let's just drop those two bidons, lose a little bit of the carried weight. Nothing really here to drop. Well, we can drop that Brazil nut shell on the table. Put it with the other ones. Oops. In case you're wondering why I keep doing that, it's because the pickup key is the E and the parry key is the R, which is right next to the E on the keyboard. And if I'm not looking, because of the nerve damage in my hands and the partial paralysis and loss of sensitivity that I have in my fingers, I don't realise that a finger may have drifted from one key to the next while it's been inactive. Looking for fat sticks. Any more fat sticks? Dropping those bidons off, those coconut bidons off, has certainly helped a lot. They must be a lot heavier than I realised. We need to get these fish traps out first, because we need to be able to get more guarantee about food. Let's put all those small sticks onto the fire just to save the weight. Oops. That'll just help to keep the fire going a bit longer. Take Max from there. It'd be nice to have the fish trap built and baited and hopefully working overnight. We're going to need one more set. So we'll get the fish traps done before we sleep. And that will give us some assurance of proteins. Not a perfect assurance, but some assurance. 2 more sticks. There's one. Oh, come on, pick it up. There's one. Might be another one here. Yep, there is. Oh, there's even another one. Yay. And we've got some orange mushrooms, so put one in there as a bait. They seem to like that. No idea why. We have got a couple of stumps lying around with grubs in them that we can use now. Let's just knock a few more of these ground covers down. This one's going to be a pain because we have to brush past it every time we head out to the fish traps. And of course those mice or whatever they are running through there are bugging the hell out of me. Let's just drop those leaves over here. No, get rid of them. Oh, shut up, mouse. What's that light glowing over there? Is it the sun reflecting off something? Must be. Where is the sun? I'm not sure. Can we please get off the stick stand? Thank you. Right, oh, whatever was glinting over there has gone. But we need to top up the sticks on that fire. Let's see what small sticks are lying around. There's some planks. Up. Any more? Yep. No mushroom. Oh, there's some blue mushrooms across here, but I'm going to leave them on the tree because we're going to get a night's sleep in a moment as soon as we've got the fire topped up. And that way we can have daylight for the rest of the video. And that whistling was my mobile phone, you probably guessed, saying that I've got a message. Just put all of them in there, get rid of them. Right, let's get a night's sleep. Oh, hang on. Let's check our... We need a drink, and again we need more carbs. We need some fats and some proteins. Right, that's our hydration done. Let's eat that tortoise meat. That only gives us proteins, no fats. Let's eat those couple of mushrooms. Eat a set of those Brazil nuts. Yeah, and it's just carbs that we're short of then. And we're more than halfway through this video, and I was hoping to actually get the looting and stuff done in here today. But we did get some progress made. We got the fish trap made. Right, what time is it? 5 AM, it'll be daylight soon. Let's just get a save done using the calendar. Story mode. Yes, there we go. Right. I'm sure there's no more lootable. Oh, there's an audio recording. Let's at least get that heard.
Alvarez, report number 3. Camp Omega is now up and running. I checked the perimeter with Vega and found nothing alarming. So far, we've both been guarding the camp in turns, switching every 6 hours. But starting tomorrow, he will be in charge of Omega, and I will move to Delta. We agreed to communicate on the radio on a regular basis every 5 hours. Most of the team is unproblematic, but I'm not sure if it was a good idea to take the Higgins with us. We've only been here a couple of days, and I'm already sick of the good doctor's ramblings. He is only focused on his wife. Vega and I will keep an eye on him. End of report.
Ah. So Jake, i.e. us, has been a bit of a pain in the ass for people. Rambling on about his wife and very little else, it would seem, according to Alvarez. So, if that's the case, I guess we better get a move on. Oh, military ration. We'll have that. Empty can. Audio recorder, nothing else there. What's in that box? Nothing. I'm looking for more audio recordings. Audio recorder.
Dr. Smith, report number 23. Again, it's about Higgins. His behavior is starting to spiral out of control, and his obsession with his wife's health is disrupting the team's work. Once again, I want to make it clear that I don't have the professional knowledge to diagnose him, but I suspect a mental breakdown. It's getting worse with each day. Should I put him on medication? We have some sedatives on hand. Please advise. Oh, I almost forgot. I've packed all the specimens according to the new guidelines. I hope this time they will reach their destination without any problems. End of report.
Ah. So even the camp's doctor is worried about Jake's mental health. Letter from Field Projects Department to Philip Smith. Subject: evacuation order. Following reports number 37 to 39, which confirm that the mission is futile due to the lack of the Y object, Omalu Corp aborts any works conducted in this area. Your orders are to evacuate the base. All units are to report on board of the plane at 1200 UTC on Thursday. Any delays or evacuation at a different time are not taken into consideration. All equipment is to be left in place. Once the members of the expedition return, they shall undergo a year-long quarantine to which they agreed in their signed contracts. Any attempts to avoid or shorten the period of the quarantine, refusal to undergo tests or failure to submit final reports shall be treated as a breach of contract. The following are strictly prohibited: contact with media, contact with people outside of the strictly specified group assigned to the project, contact with other research facilities, disclosure of any information regarding the tasks conducted for Omalu Corp, breach of contract and or NDA shall be severely punished. Okay. What's that? Is that extra radio battery packs for the radio? It looks like extra radios. Interesting. Projector. I'm gonna grab those sticks. Letter. Let's have a read. From field projects to Philip Smith's. Change of reporting form due to problems with connectivity. All further reports are to be recorded as audio logs. Reports must contain a number, name of the person reporting and location. There is no requirement regarding the number of reports. It should be adjusted to any developments. Audio logs will be collected once a week together with the samples. The plane will land as usual every Thursday at 1200 UTC. Audio logs are to be described in detail, packed securely and ready to be given to the pilot. Okay. Right, well if this is the Amazon, then 1200 UTC is anywhere between 5 AM and 7 AM, depending on where on the Amazon it is. Seems a strange time for a plane to be coming in and landing and picking up samples, and in the case of one of those reports, picking up the expedition's personnel. I would have thought having it nearer to lunchtime local would have been a better option. Right, so we've cleared that tent now. We're coming up towards end time for this episode. Let's just check this fish trap. Have we got anything in the fish trap? Oh, we did good, look. Couple of peacock bass. They like those orange mushrooms, don't they? Alright, let's just gather a few more sticks to refill the stick holders and top off the fire. Oh, thank you. You got any more? Drop them now while I'm standing here. There's one. Oh, and we're overweight now. The fire's gone out anyway. So I'll pick that up. If we harvest those fish, and what we can then do is we can put that on there to dry. The fire going out is actually not a problem, because if you remember, I said we were going to put a large smoker under here, or out here, and put a stone ringed fire on it. So let's just get the notebook open and let's have a look at the options for smokers. That's a bamboo one. We can't use that. We've got no bamboo in this area. There's a dryer, bamboo dryer. We can't use a smoker because we've got no bamboo. We've got leeches though. Yeah, there they are. That's the first leeches we've had for a while, so we shouldn't complain. Right, so we can't put the smoker out there unless we can find some bamboo, and I've not seen any bamboo at all in this area, so I guess that means we've got to continue using the campfire down here Oops. Put the ash over there. Oh, there we go. Put that can over there. Further back. Further back. There we go. Put the charcoal over there. Actually, thinking about it, what we should really do is get the stone ring down where we can. That is the best location for it. If I just move that across there, out of the way. Now getting a bamboo ring down, sorry, a stone ring down is going to take a bit of effort. So it's probably best that I do that off video, or at least gather all the stones across here to put down for making the fire. And I'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give the video a like, click subscribe, leave your comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm the Gazbeard. This is Green Hell. We're at Camp Omega. We're slowly getting Camp Omega sorted out and collecting all the information here, ready for continuing on with the different steps of the story mode. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.